I don't believe in the Pizza Boy dream the opening minute sells me. It feels like a mission-based shooter with Steam genre tags slapped on the side of the box. It's utterly incohesive in the two separate parts of the game it wants you to be involved in. While I was playing, the theme tune of Moonlighter kept popping up in my head. In that, you traverse dungeons, bring items back from those dungeons, sell them to customers during the day, then use those earnings to buy new gear. The day-night cycle is a way to holistically hit at the fact that you are a dungeon hunter who is moonlighting. Where a moonlighter puts you on the highway, points at an exit and says that's your goal, Pizza Bandit drops a mountain of papers on your desk and says work 9 to 5 then go home. You're here forever and leave your dreams in your bed when you get out in the morning. You get 6 of 8 missions by doing the first contract, but to get all 8, you have to reach level 22 and complete 2 other contracts. Given you earn a level every 1 or 2 missions from about level 10 onwards, and each mission takes around 10 to 15 minutes, not including time spent on other activities, you have to repeat the same 6 missions for hours to then unlock the last 2. This grinds you down to a halt after the first hour or so. And this lands me at the final nail in Pizza Bandit's early access coffin. After the first mission, you unlock enough points to buy a jukebox. Once placed down, you can pick different tracks, and most, if not all, of the imagery appears to be AI generated. Now, naturally, AI images don't say AI on them, so that's why I say they appear to be. Plugging them into AI detection software unanimously comes back with 99% estimations. They can technically be wrong, so worth keeping that in mind, but I'm fairly confident for what I see here and what I've checked that this is AI. After seeing this, things started to click. The generic music, weird tone, the fact that most of the missions don't really have anything to say and rely on cliches or references. It all feels half-hearted, and AI-generated assets are one of those elements that signal a lack of care and little attention to detail. I'm not saying anything other than the images in the jukebox are generated by AI, but the use of AI is indicative of a core that feels incohesive, and one where I can no longer be sure Gen AI hasn't made its way into other elements of the game. Effectively, the use of generative AI assets is an on-off situation, which makes me lose faith in the practice behind the art of making games. This paints a weird line on grammatical errors or any weirdness in text. It doesn't mean inherently they're generated this way, but it puts an asterisk over any error. And importantly, despite these assets, no generative AI disclosure exists on the Steam page. This means anyone playing this version of the game is being lied to by omission if these are indeed AI generated, and should you want the right to avoid games with AI, the developer has gone around the measures intended to give informed consent to any buyers.